this video, we're going to take a look at how to configure Quick Quote Wizard. Even though after installation, you can start adding services right away, it's a good idea to review the configuration settings before proceeding. And you can do that by going to Quick Quote Wizard and then by selecting Settings. And now you'll be presented with the main configuration page. So now we want to take a look at this page. So first we have Customer Account Page, which is the page you configured during installation. If you choose to create a new page, then you'll see the standard My Account setting there, and you can change this at any moment. Now we have Auto Save Timeout in minutes. So this configures the number of minutes to wait before auto saving your services. So you can set it to 0 in case you want to disable auto saving for all services. Next, we have the admin notification sender name, which is pretty self-explanatory. So this is the name used when sending notification messages. I'm just going to go with admin here. Next, we have the admin notification email, which is also very self-explanatory. So it's basically the email used when sending notification messages, and it defaults to the current administrator email. So if in your website settings this email is set up as your main email, then QQW is going to pick that up and use it until you change it. Next, we have the currency. So we have the US dollar. You can change this to a lot of other options here. So let's say you want to change this to euro. Next, we have upload file extensions. And over here is a list of all the files that are allowed. So you can add more files. Let's say you also want PowerPoint files. So PowerPoint, maybe PowerPoint 2010. All right, so you can have as many files as you want. And next we have the logging level. So this setting is used for debugging. For regular users to default warn setting, that should work fine. However, if you wish to review logging, you can check your WP content /logs/Quick Quote Wizard folder via FTP, and you can get access to all the log files. So as you can see, you can change this. If you don't know what this means, then you're better off just leave it to warn. Next, we have notifications. So this is the second tab, and it basically allows you to configure messages. So over here, we have all the messages that Quick Quote Wizard is going to send, and you can customize each and every one of them. So let's say you want to customize the message that they will receive once the project is suspended. So first of all, you can enable or disable it. Let's say you want to keep it enabled and description. So simply change your project. Your project is suspended over here. You can enter the sender name and sender email, and the subject would be your project has been suspended at, and then your site name. So over here you see that if you use this format, you're going to get the site name. If you use the following format, you can also get the sender email, name, and so on. And you can also use project details, which is basically going to show them a table with the project details. Once your changes are ready, you can go ahead and click Save. Now we're going to look at the third tab, which is Payment. So the default payment gateway is PayPal. So we're going to go with PayPal, and you can also allow them to pay you in installments. So let's say you allow them to pay in 1 and 4 installments. So you would select the first and the last options. Let's go with 1. And then over here, you have some details that you need to fill in for PayPal. So the default payment gateway is PayPal, which we also choose here. Then you're going to need to do some changes here. So basically all you need to do is check the PayPal website, and they're going to give you all these details. So if you don't know much about this, maybe you should consult a programmer, but it's very straightforward. So just go to the PayPal website, read a little about this, and you should be able to have the login details in just a couple minutes. So the last tab, the fourth tab, is Appearance, and it's pretty straightforward. You can change the front end look. So we have green, red, gray, and blue. Let's say you want to go with blue. And then over here, you also have a color which you can change. So you can use all the colors here, no limitations. So I'll change that. Let me go ahead and do that. Next we have is font. So you can change a couple of fonts here. In this example, let's go with Arial. And over here, you also have the slider image. So there's a slider. You'll later see what I'm talking about, and you can go ahead and select the file for that slider, and that'll replace that image. And you can also check or uncheck the result window if you want to make it visible to the user or not. And once you're done, you can just click the Save button, and that's all you need to know about settings. In our next video, we're going to take a look at how to create a service.